Hi, it's Greg with Car Shopping Help here with another quick tip. This one on how to save $1,500 in 15 minutes on your next car loan. I know that sounds like a lot, and how are you going to save $1,500? Well, believe it or not, all along your car dealer has been marking up the loan that you got through them. And just how much are they marking it up? Well, let's take a look at GMAC for an example. You'll notice that I've hopped over to Google here and typed in GM Dealers Loan Markup Memo, and you'll see the number one result is a document from the U.S. Department of Justice. So let's take a look and see what it has to say. In a court case, it came out that GM has adopted a finance charge markup policy, and basically they allow their dealers to mark up a car loan at up to 4% above the price that GMAC would quote you directly. So arranging your loan through the car dealer is going to cost you up to 4%. And do you think the dealers want to do that? Of course. You know why? Because out of the first 2.5% extra markup they add to your car loan, they get to keep 100% of that extra markup. Think they've got a little incentive to jack up your car loan rate? You better believe it. So here's how you avoid that. What we recommend is you go online. You get quotes from 2 or 3 online vendors, and then you take those quotes to your bank or your credit union, and you ask them to beat your lowest online rate quote. Either way, you win. So here's how you do it. We've got a list here of some of the top online car loan sites, and let's take a look at one of them, because Capital One is probably the biggest online lender and one that we recommend that people always use. Why? Because they show you the rates right up front. So here we are at Capital One, and you'll notice they give you today's loan rates right there in big bold print. Today's loan rates, 6.19% APR. That's again if you've got good credit. If you got a couple dings on your credit report, you're going to pay a point or two more, but at least you know where you stand, and nobody's jacking it up with an extra 4% added on to it. Over the life of a car loan, 4%, even on a 20 grand car loan, can be over $2,000. So don't pay the car dealer $2,000 to find you a car loan. This takes like 10 minutes to get 2 quotes, and then you take it over to your bank and see if they'll beat it. And presto, you've saved yourself $1,500. And as you can see, you know, with the 7 sites that we've got on here, pick out 2 or 3 of them and apply. You might get a little variation between the sites, and a quarter point will save you about $50 a year. That doesn't sound like much, but most car loans are for 5 years. So, you know, hit one more site, save yourself an extra $100, and that's a good thing, right? And the other good thing about an online car loan, if your local bank won't beat them, they'll overnight you a check that you can just walk into the car dealer once you've done your whole buying campaign with us and just buy the car on the spot for cash money. Hey, you get a great deal when you're paying cash, right? So that's how you save $1,500 in 15 minutes on your next car loan.